TFL EV is brought to you by Flow Charger, maker of reliable, high-quality charging stations for your electric vehicle. Hey guys, if you're wondering what's new with the Jeep Wrangler 4xe for 2023, it's right there. Yep, it's a little tiny American flag on the front fender, and here it is, the Wrangler 4xe, the 2023 model. I just came from the Chicago Auto Show, where if you've been watching our coverage, you'll note that Jeep unveiled the 20th anniversary of the Rubicon in a 4xe form, and more importantly, there was an AEV version of it that cost, and I'm going to hold my breath when I say this because you're going to gasp, $110,000. Now, this one isn't $110,000, but the price may surprise you. It starts at about $59,000, but this one is more expensive. So it's been a while since we reviewed a Wrangler. It's been a while since we reviewed a Wrangler that's a plug-in hybrid. So let's get to it. And since Jeep was kind enough to lend me this while I'm here in my hometown, Chicago, I thought, well, why not do a quick review and show you what makes this such a unique vehicle. And of course, right now we are living in a time of transition where we're going from the internal combustion engine to the electric motor. And this vehicle has both. Yep, it's kind of in the sweet spot right now. It's got two powertrains, and of course there are pluses and minuses to that. The plus to that, let's see if I can open this, is that you never have to plug it in because it has a 2-liter turbo under here. I'm trying to see if I can open this with one hand, which is always tricky when I'm holding the camera with the other hand. All right, how does Jeep hide this? Where is the little doodad that opens this? Hold on a second. I'm going to do something I usually don't do, and that is put the camera down and go try to open this myself with two hands. There we go. Got her done. Where's my little stick? Here's my little stick. So like I was saying before I so rudely interrupted myself, I can't get the stick down. This Jeep has two powertrains. Yep, it's got an electric motor and this 2-liter turbo. Combined output is 375 horsepower, but the really interesting number is 470 pound-foot of torque, mated to an 8-speed transmission. So that runs on gas, and here you've got level 2 charging, unfortunately no DC fast charging, to give you, according to Jeep, 22 miles of all-electric range, which means that this is really in, like I said, that sweet spot for the modern electric vehicle, and that is you can still put gas in it back here the traditional way, and then you get the upside and unfortunately the downside of having two powertrains. The upside is that the EPA says if you run this with the electric motor running, you can get up to 49 mpge or the equivalent. I'm getting 20, and if you don't use the electric motor, in other words, you run the battery down and you never charge it up, and you just let the thing run as a regular Jeep. I'm going to put this camera down again because I don't want to hurt myself closing the hood here. Then you're going to get about 20 mpg, and that's exactly what I'm doing. So let me quickly close this. I need two hands for that. Like I say, I'm here by myself. Andre has gone back to Colorado, and since I grew up here, I'm visiting friends. But before I go and have some great Chicago food, probably Portillo's I'm thinking, I thought I'd kind of give you a walk around. Now, one of the things that makes the 4xe unique is that it has not red but blue tow hooks. That's the sign of electrification in Jeep talk. But otherwise, this is a standard Rubicon, so it's got all the bits and goodies that you would expect from a Rubicon, and that means Dana 44s, I believe. I think they're 44s. I think they're actually bigger in the back. It has, let's look at all of the fun stuff. So you've got 4 high, 4 low. You've got your front and rear locker right there. 4 auxiliary switches, sway bar disconnect. Just a whole host of goodies for going off-road that maybe people here in Chicago don't take advantage of, because why would you? There's not a lot of off-roading where I grew up here. But one of the more expensive options is, let me show you, is this right here. So let's start it up and let's pop the roof. This is a $4,000 option. I believe it's built by Webasto, and Webasto actually builds most of the soft tops for most of the cars in the world, except for Jeep. If you got the regular soft top, then that would be a best top, but this is the Sky One Touch Power Top. So $4,000 option, goes all the way back, extends the open air feeling of this Jeep. At the same time has the quiet. I just took it down the highway, so I know that's absolutely true of a hardtop. It's kind of the best of both worlds if you can afford $4,100. So here's the sticker. I'm not going to show you the total price, but like I said, 49 mpge, 20 mpg. We're getting 20.9 right there, so exactly what the sticker says we would be getting. And this has a whole bunch of optional equipment. So the base price is right there, $58,595, and that comes with a lot of standard features. And this has some optional equipment, including leather-wrapped bucket seats. So it's got the leather, premium-wrapped instrument bezel. I'm trying not to show you the price. You have to guess. I'll tell you at the end, of course. And all kinds of comfy features. Let's take a seat in the back. You see how much room there is now. Wranglers have never been about comfort. They've been about off-road ability. Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't know that was there. So, for a big, heavy, and let's call this a truck because this is body on frame, there is pretty limited amount of room. I guess you could make this into a family truckster, and people are using this as family truckster. Jeep sells over 200,000 of these each year, which, a vehicle that has the aerodynamic efficiency of a brick, which makes it relatively expensive to fuel at 20 mpg, is astounding to me. Don't get me wrong, I love the fact that you guys are buying Jeeps. I love Jeeps. It's one of the brands that certainly tugs at the heartstrings for me because I love off-roading. But yeah, as a family truckster, it's a little bit, maybe it's a little bit too cool and a little bit not practical enough. But hey, if you're gonna do it, knock yourself out. Why not? Look at this. I can't even get my foot out of here. That's what I mean about practicality. And then in the back, another thing that's not all that practical, and you get used to this if you own one, but you got to open this first, and then open this second, and then you actually have some good amount of storage back here. But of course, you've got the sports bar. I know it's not a roll bar, so don't be fooled. You don't want to take this thing up like Radical Hill in Colorado and roll it down the mountain as somebody did a few years ago, because Jeep calls this a sports bar for a reason. I'll let you deduce the rest. Recovery hooks. This one seems to have the towing package. Wranglers aren't great towing vehicles. I would say if you're going to need something to tow, get yourself a pickup truck, maybe a Gladiator, which is basically, Jeep's going to hate me for saying this, but it's true, a Wrangler with a bed. You've got all these nice little touches in the JL, which is the current model, that kind of, speak to the heritage of the brand. There's your flat fender model, one of the original ones. And I actually do like this white. I think it's a handsome color. White, when done right, like with these blue accents over the Rubicon, can be extremely pleasant, and in some ways, not at all work truck-like, which is something I would associate with it. So, some information. One of the things that this doesn't have a lot of is payload, but once again, it's not meant to. It's meant to be a single-purpose vehicle, which is a really good off-roader. Now, this is very unique, and something that I find, as a guy who loves new technology, really cool. So hybrid means that the Jeep decides, should I use the electric motor or do I want to use a gas engine? You can go all electric, which means that here, I'll show you, let me kind of move this vehicle so we're not shooting into the sun. We'll give you a little better look at the instrument cluster. So let me turn it around. And now I'm driving in electricity because I'm in electric mode. So right here is your total range. I'll zoom in a little bit. So there's your total range right there. In this case, I got most of the full tank and I've got 258 miles of range. There's your average. There's your fuel size, and then your temperature, and then over here, you'll see that's your full battery So total range, but battery range, 22 miles at the top. So maybe we're looking at 20 miles of all battery or all electric range, and I'm in electric mode. And then you got this other button over here that is called e-save. And what that allows you to do is to drive this vehicle as a regular gasoline car. So you save the battery for like going into the city. That's what the Europeans might do, because like in London there's a congestion tax, but if you have an electric car I think it's waived. And if I'm wrong about that, all you Brits correct me please. Or maybe if you want to be quiet and you're trying to get home late at night or leave early. I'm here at Waterfall Glen, which is my favorite place to run, so I will be running here tomorrow morning. So when I leave my friend's house, I'm not going to want to wake him up, even though this is a very quiet car. I could be in all-electric mode. So let's drive in electric mode and talk about what it drives like in all-electric mode. Now, 475 pound-foot of torque, that is a lot. And by the way, for all you non-Chicagoans, if you ever want a wonderful place to go for a run, come here to Waterfall Glen, outside of Darien, I believe, and you'll be able to go for a 9.5 mile run through the Forest Preserve on a beautiful winding trail through what used to be the Chicago Botanical Gardens, and it's got a little bit of everything, including a waterfall. So highly recommended for all you runners. I come here to the Chicago Auto Show and I like to do 3 things: visit my friends, have some Chicago food, and that doesn't have to be pizza. That could be Portillo's, or it could be some other places I love, and of course go for a run at Waterfall Glen. So now I'm in all electric mode, and I've got my heated seats and my heated steering wheel on, because this is the top of the line model. Keep in mind, like I said, so this is all electric now. I've got it floored. Oh, the engine just came in. So if you do want all the beans, it will actually turn on the engine even if you're in electric mode. So you got to be gentle with the throttle. So let's try it again. We'll make a turn here and go through the Forest Preserve and see what this is like in all electric mode. Very quiet. Now keep in mind we are rolling on, I believe this is 33s, and they are KO2s, which are very aggressive all-terrain tires. Not exactly the most electric or energy-saving tires you could put on a vehicle. There's a lot of rolling resistance, so that might be some of the reason. And I've been reading some of the comments that you guys have put on our videos, and I've noted that when it gets cold, and right now our temperature is, let's take a look, let's turn that on, turn that off, 37 degrees outside, but when it gets below like 25, the battery range and capacity goes down quite a bit, and I'm not sure how big it is. I want to say, I think I've forgotten, but you can correct me once again. I think it's between 17 to 20 kilowatt hours, so it's not a huge battery, but Jeep does say you get 22 miles of range, but in the cold it might be considerably less. I'm down to 21 miles, well that's up top there, of range. So and I'm not using the engine, as you can tell. I'm using the motor, and when you're kind of zipping around in the suburbs of Chicago, it's perfectly good. Now let's talk about the way that you would use this that would be really effective. So let's say you had a level 1 or even a level 2 charger at home. Level 1 of course is your traditional wall plug, and you came at home at night and you had like a 25-mile commute to work. What you could do is you could come home, charge it up overnight, take it to work the next day, bring it back, plug it in, and never use an ounce of gas, and then have a vehicle that is incredibly comfortable and incredibly capable, I think I missed my word there, off-road, and never use a drop of gas to get to and from work. And then if you did want to come and visit me in Colorado, you could certainly take this up some of the most challenging and daunting off-road trails that there are, and do it in perfect quiet. And Jeep is building out a network of trail-based chargers where you can go and actually charge up the vehicle. Unfortunately, those are going to be level 2 and level 2. I don't want to run over this person. Cute dog, huh? Unfortunately, those chargers are only level 2, so you are going to sit there for a while charging them up. And here's the run that I do. Here's kind of the entrance to a little housing development. Anyway, guys, there you have it. Just a quick overview of the brand new 2023 Wrangler 4xe. I do love this car. I should say I'm a fanboy of Jeep, and I'll be first to admit that. Okay, remember I couldn't open up the gas tank. That would be the reason for that. So now it's openable. So that's where the gas goes. See, I knew that would work. Yeah, it's a really fine automobile. And like I said, I think it really hits the sweet spot. Oh, left it running. Key in my pocket. I always worry that I'm going to leave the key and lock myself out, but I don't think you can do that in a modern vehicle. But this really does hit the sweet spot in terms of where I think most of the general public is now with electrification. And the staggering part, and this is the part I tease in the video, is that it doesn't have a little stubby plastic antenna, but it's got this pretty inexpensive, no, I'm kidding. No, the staggering part is that this vehicle, MSRP, and you do get a lot, you know, cameras back and forth, high intensity headlights, you know, all the off-road goodness you could ever want. But this one is $69, dare I say it's $70,000 with the cool roof and the heated seats and the leather and all the bells and whistles. But my gosh, once upon a time, you know, Jeeps were kind of like work pickup trucks. They were something you can get for under $20,000, maybe $30,000. And I know that the average new car price now has crept up to almost $50,000, but still, you know, that number right there, let me zoom in on it, is a pretty daunting number. But you do get two powertrains, and you do get the ability to drive only in electric mode if you don't floor it, and you get a vehicle that, you know, unless they're looking at the Bronco, right? That's about the only other vehicle that directly competes with this that will take you and your loved ones to the end of the earth and back. And now you can do that with, you know, electric power. And the Bronco does not offer that, at least not yet, even though the rumors are that there is an electric Bronco coming, which also means that there probably is an electric Wrangler coming. And I love this kind of war that Ford and Jeep are having, because that's always good for you and me, because that means that we supercharge development figuratively and maybe literally. Gosh, wouldn't that be cool? I was reading one of the comments, and one of you guys said in the new 392 they should put the Hellcat engine in. It took them forever to put the Hemi in. Now you want the Hellcat. Of course you do. That's how the world works. I'm all for that. Anyway, thanks for watching, and thanks for watching our coverage from the Chicago Auto Show. If you want to see that ultimate Bronco Raptor fighting Wrangler, head on over to alltfl.com and check out my interview with Jim Morrison, the head of Jeep, and you can check out that car, and also check out the 20th anniversary Ruby, which I think is even more expensive than this at the end of the day. All right, see you guys next time. Ciao.